All right, we're live now. Let me get the chat set up for y'all. Start talking. There we are. Mute that bad boy. There we are. All right, muted. All right, top chat. Let's go to live chat. And it says one watching. So somebody's here. Who are you? Who's in the hizzy tonight? Grant McIntosh in the house. How you doing, Grant? Good to see you, man. Good to see Grant in the hizzy snizzy. We got what? We got about another minute. Got some stuff to talk about, some questions to ask. So when's the last time you got fishing, Grant? You just did a fishing trip with was it Nick? You and Nick did something together? Stanley Orchard in the house. How you doing, Stanley? I haven't looked at your trailer yet, but I'm going to. Promise. Just slow. Grant, didn't you just go fishing with Nick? Was it Nick? Oh, okay. So video's coming out Saturday. I thought maybe I missed it already. Okay, cool. That'll be a good one. You guys caught some fish this time, I'm assuming. All right, we got 4 watching and 1 thumb. I know there's more than 1 thumb out there with 4 people. There's like, I don't know, what does that make? 8 thumbs? 4 people. We each got 2 thumbs. All right. Anybody else sneak in while I'm blabbing? Nope. Okay, let's give it a minute. Give people time to get up in here, and we'll start talking about stuff we want to talk about. Most fish I've caught in a long time. Oh, wow, Grant. That's cool. That's going to be a good video, man. Very cool. Congrats on that. Will Croy's here. I didn't. Oh, Will Croy is here. Hey, how you doing, Will? You were going fishing. Last time we talked, you were getting ready to go fishing somewhere. Was it Canyon Lake or was it the coast, Will? And either or, how'd you do? Cole's in the house. How you doing, Cole? All right, so let's see. Yep, everybody say hello. Say the hays. Say the hey-ohs. So I just dropped a video, and I'm sure you all know because you've all watched it already, of course, right? This past Thursday, Choke Canyon, extra hot with no wind. Ooh, that's not a good recipe, Will. Choke Canyon, extra hot with no wind is not a good recipe. I bet fishing was then brutal if you had no wind. Did you do a video? I'll be looking forward to seeing that. I haven't been down to Choke in. It's probably been at least a year, if not 2. Excuse me. I love that area. Love the lake. Love when you stay there, all the wildlife. But lately, I'll be honest with you, we always stayed on the state park there. Anthony Redneck Way of Life. How you doing, Anthony? Welcome to the channel. I'm glad you're here. We used to stay down there at the park, right? The state park. And their facilities, they've just gotten worse. We went to stay in one of those brick, I forgot what they call them, but they got AC and all that. But we got there, it was hot. The AC wasn't on, of course. We go in to turn it on, and it just smelled like urine inside. And that's not the first time something like that has happened to us. So we kind of said, you know what, we're not staying in these anymore until they get that stuff straight. So hopefully that was no one else's experience, but that was our experience with it. All right. I'm doing good, man. I hope everybody else out here is doing good. All right. So video ideas. So I dropped that video Thursday. That was my longest video I've ever uploaded, 26 minutes. And I was really nervous about it, but I'll be honest with you guys, looking at my numbers, it's doing well above my average videos when I drop them. So I'm happy with that. I did some different things. Stanley, I seen it. I'm sure you all have seen it, but Stanley kind of pointed it out with some B-roll and some other angles and stuff that I did. So I think that's helping it. So it's doing pretty good. So I'm happy with that. Happy with that. Will knows, Stanley knows, folks in this area know it's hot right now. Last week we had a cold front come in that pushed us down to like 90 degrees and low humidity. We're right back to the high humidity and 100 degrees. So shooting videos is really tough right now, fishing videos during the summer. I've got a bunch of stuff. If you guys have been paying attention, I got a bunch of stuff, upgrades and repairs that I got to do on the boat that I don't got to do. I'm going to do. And so I've started a new playlist. I noticed I had a do-it-yourself playlist, but then I noticed on the do-it-yourself, it's all stuff related to the boat. And then all this stuff, so I changed the name of that playlist. It's going to be boat upgrades and repairs. And all these videos are going to go there. So the first video I'm going to shoot probably this coming weekend when it's cooler out, I'm going to just introduce everybody to the boat. Some folks don't know nothing about my boat. So I'm going to do a walk through the boat, and then I'm going to do a walk through all the changes and upgrades and repairs I'm going to make on the boat. And then follow that with the actual videos. The hard thing about shooting those videos in this weather is I'll be out there probably the first couple hours in the morning shooting a video, actually doing the work, because you're not just out there holding a camera shooting a video. You're working on the boat in that hot weather. So the first couple hours in the morning on the weekend, and then it'll stop. And then the next day, first couple hours in the morning on the weekend, it'll stop. And then next weekend you pick up. So these videos are kind of, what I'm saying is it might take 2 to 4 days, which is 2 weeks, to get one video done. So they're going to be kind of just coming, every couple weeks. Hopefully, that's the plan. Let's see how everybody's doing over here. Choke Canyon was okay. I got that. Everybody's saying hello. Good, good, good. Good, good. Yeah, we're talking about that cold front left as fast as it came. Yep. Oh, Ash is in the house. How you doing, Ash? Good to see you. Just talking about my plan for videos segment on boat upgrades and repairs. That's going to start hopefully next weekend sometime. I'll get to work on that. So one of the titles in this video is audio upgrades. I was kind of hoping some more folks would be in here, like Infantry Outdoors. If you guys aren't following Infantry and you really care about video and audio type stuff, good guy to follow. He has a lot of great knowledge in the area. I know there's other people here that have knowledge too, so I'm still going to broach the subject. Hey, how you doing, True North Angler? Glad you could make it. I appreciate it. So this is my Movo microphone. It's a lot like the Rode Mini. Love it. Never had an issue with it. I did a review on it, I think, so it's somewhere in my thing. And it's been a great microphone. It's a directional microphone, right? Put the dead cat on it. Kills wind noise pretty well. And whichever way it's pointing, when it's mounted on the camera, it's pointing the same way the camera is. So you get great audio. So if you're holding the camera away from you, right, and you're talking to it, it's like da 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 da, great audio. But when I turn that camera to show whoever I'm doing the video for something and I talk, I almost completely lose audio or it gets really bad. Sometimes I'll remember to hold the camera back by my face, so I got some audio, but a lot of times it's out there and I'm filming and my voice isn't coming over it because it's a directional. Will, do you have the same one? That's weird. This one does really good. If you look at that last video, when we're at Pins with the wind out there on the beach, a lot of it was shot, or portions of it were shot with this, and I've had no problems with it. So that's very weird. So what I'm looking for is a microphone like this that, camera mount, but is not directional. So I can be on this side of it talking, this side of it talking, that side, wherever it is, it's picking. If I'm talking, someone else is talking, it's picking both of us up. I want that non-directional microphone. So that's what I'm looking for. I haven't done a lot of research because the first thing I wanted to do is ask my people here in the community. So if anybody's got a microphone that does that, talk to me. I'm going to catch up with you guys on the side here. Yeah, it's definitely grind season. Fishing is going to be tough. Yeah, just got to make it through till fall. Exactly, Stanley. Hey, Grant. Stanley, doing good. FY John, bad signal at my end. My apologies if I missed something. No idea, brother. I don't think you did. But yeah, so I'm looking for a non-directional microphone that'll work with, some type of a dead cat or whatever you want to call it. So that I can put on the camera so that no matter where I'm at from the camera, behind it, beside it, or in front of it, it picks that up. So kind of a basic microphone. Not like what I'm wearing here, right? Because I don't want a clip-on microphone. I want something that actually mounts on the camera like this does. So if any of you guys have, omnidirectional. There's the term. So when I go to search for one, that's the terminology I'll use. Thank you, Will. That's what I'm looking for, omnidirectional. So I got my directional, and I do need an omnidirectional. So if anybody has one, knows of one, likes one, drop a link or whatever. You got a video on it, drop a link to that, and I'll check it out. It's important to me because you guys, we all know the video and the audio quality are very important. And people will argue back and forth about which one's more important. There's a lot of people that will say audio quality is more important than video quality. I think they're pretty close. I'll say this: if you watch that last video I dropped, not only was it longer than any of my other videos, but I got smudges on my dang camera early on, and so the video quality was not great for 3/4 of that video from the one GoPro that I had on my chest. So, but like I said, that video is doing great. So I don't know. Stanley, I would not stress getting an omnidirectional. They catch too much noise, ruins your ability to talk, in my opinion. See, that might be absolutely fact. But if I can find one with a windsock, I'm trying to find that perfect one. So maybe there is one out there that'll work. So I'm not stressing about it. I've got it covered well enough, I think, with what I got. But I would just like to have it, is what it is, Stanley. Because, again, this is what I put on the Canon, the big camera. I shoot less than 20% of my videos using that. The other 80% of the video is shot with GoPros and my phone. And my audio choices are a lot better for those. So for the big camera, for that little bit I do shoot, I would like to find that omnidirectional. But as Stanley pointed out, I'm not stressing about it because it's not my primary video means. So good point, Stanley. Appreciate it, bro. I need to calm this Nightbot down. He's talking way too much. All right, so we good on audio, folks. Audio upgrades. All right, so let me tell you about the next thing I learned. For a little bit now, I've been talking about getting a drone, and on here. So most of you probably heard me talk about it. And I've talked about Bait the Hook into house. How you doing, Bait the Hook? Welcome aboard. I talked about I didn't want to just go buy a drone, an inexpensive drone. I wanted to get a good drone that's going to last me, but I had dual purposes for it. I wanted a drone that could, one, fly around and shoot video, because that's the primary. But I also, fishing down at Padre Island National Seashore on the beach, I'm too old and broken to paddle baits out. I would like to have a drone that could fly baits out for me. And so a drone down there, winds of 20 miles an hour is pretty common. So not any old drone can handle that. So I was looking mainly at the Phantom 4 to be able to shoot all the video I want. And I do like a gimbal mounted camera, so you can get different angles, but also be able to get out there and drop that bait. Well, that requirement has changed. As I learned over the last week doing some research, you're not allowed to fly a drone on Padre Island National Seashore. And, their reasoning for that is their reasoning for that. Can't argue it. That's not the point of this post or this video. That's the policy. You cannot fly a drone. And there's not any other beach areas that I fish from other than Padre Island National Seashore. So that told me, boom, I don't need a drone that can fly out a bait and drop it. Yes, drop it in the school of fish or buy them. Yep, exactly. So now that's off the table. So now I need a drone that can shoot video, and I want 4K. I want a drone, doesn't necessarily have to be gimbal mounted where 360 and all that. I found one that's 180 up and down, which is kind of nice. And flight time. And now those Phantoms are big. If you guys have looked at the Phantom drones, they're a big drone. They're not foldable, breakdownable. So now I'm looking at a very compact drone. I forgot the name of it, but if you guys know of, I need over 15 minutes flight time. There's a lot of them say up to 15. I want that one that says up to 20 or 25 minutes flight time. 4K. Other than that, just being a durable drone is all I need. So am I going to get one this week or next month? Probably not, but that's my next addition to my YouTube video capabilities that I'm going to add. If a camera breaks, my GoPros go bad, I still got to get with WTF Mike. He said if I mail him that one GoPro I have that has a bad mic plug, he said he could fix it. So I'll let him do that. That'd be really cool. All right, where are we at? I'm catch up with you guys on chat. Oh, Hall and Ash is in the house. Hey, Hall and Ash. Haven't seen you in a minute on here. Good to see you, brother. Chip Barnett, wild about being outdoors. How you doing, Chip? Glad you're here. I have a Mavic Pro. Get almost 30 minutes, but I have spare 3 batteries. And those batteries are expensive. So Mavic Pro. I think I've looked at the Mavic. Yeah, because no, that's not the. Are they the same ones that build the or make the Phantom? That name rings a bell, so I know I've looked at them. 30 minutes. That's really good. That 30 minutes on one battery, that's really good. That's really good. What is the photo quality or the video quality? All right, we're jumping. On Ash. What about Stan? That's really awesome to hear, John. I need to hire somebody to get me some drone footage. I refuse to buy into the drone thing and learn how to use them. Man, it's going to get to where it's cheaper to buy one than to hire people to do it, brother, unless you're using just a little bit on certain videos. My first video after I get one, people will be like, dang, did he have to use that much drone footage? I'm sure I'm probably going to go over the top with it. DJI, yeah, okay. There's a Mavic Pro, Pro 2, and the Phantom series all shoot 4K. Okay, so I have looked at that. I'm not sure why it does not. Doesn't the Mavic have a solid mounted camera? In other words, it cannot articulate at all, right? You have to move the drone to get different angles and stuff. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, Will. I'll go back and look at those again. My brother uses a Magic. Worked well for us. Yeah, yours look good, Stanley. Good things about that drone. Okay, so everybody's liking on it. I got a cheap drone. It does not sense direction. So pull back. It may go in any direction. That's not good. I'll skip that one, Bait the Hook. Put the name out there so I know to avoid it. I want a Mavic Pro 2. Okay, so the Mavic's got a lot of love on here. They're a very popular brand too, so that's probably part of it. But yeah, I'll look again at them. I did all those searches, top 10 drones for fishing and all that kind of stuff. All right, did we beat the drones up? Yeah. Camera itself move up and down, but not left to right. Okay, yeah, the one I'm looking at now is the same. The camera can go 180, straight up, straight down, but it won't go left or right. So that's fine. You just move the drone for that. So yeah, that's not bad. I've actually found a repurposed one on Amazon. I forgot the brand name. I wish I remember the brand name. That comes with 2 batteries, which batteries are expensive for all of them. And a little carry case for all of it. The arms fold in for the props, so it gets pretty small. But I forgot the name of it. So Sky Viper. All right, I have not even heard of Sky Viper, but now I know I will not worry about Sky Viper. Thank you, Bait the Hook. Hon Ashley, insurance adjuster I talked to recommend the Magic. So the Mavic. I think when you guys are saying Magic, you mean the Mavic. It's MAV instead of a G. But yeah, takes footage on damage to homes and has used a lot of different drones. Okay, cool. Highly recommended. All right, everybody on here that's talking about a drone that likes the drone. Yeah, Mavic. Okay. So Mavics are the deal. Everybody loves them. I'll have to go back and look at them again. It's pretty expensive though. I thought when I was getting rid of the requirement to be able to fly in high winds, like the Phantom 4, I'd be able to knock the price down. But not a whole lot. Not as much as I thought I'd be able to. Yeah. Hall and Ash blaming the spell check. Sure it is. No, I know what you mean. Mavic Pro has good reviews. Yeah, all the Mavics really do have pretty good reviews. Until DJI and Uni probably the best brands. I think that first one, the Atil, I think that's what I'm looking at, and it's a refurbished one on Amazon, and the camera can go straight down and straight up, so it's 180, right? It doesn't go side to side, and again, it comes with 2 spare batteries, a case for all of it. So I was kind of like, the batteries are like anywhere from $100 to $150 a piece, so that's kind of important. And I've looked at some of those other ones. You're right. Those, when I do search, those are when I'm looking for top drones. Those are the brand names I see. I really want to add that capability. I mean, I think then y'all talking fancy drones. Yeah, we are, Bait the Hook. That's why I don't have it, because you got to be able to afford it, right? It's dreaming's free. But yeah, it's something to work towards. I watch, I'm a consumer of YouTube too. I I do fishing videos, but I love watching fishing videos. And I watch some of these other channels that I follow and how they've grown, and all of a sudden they add that drone and they get this footage of the fish. It's just awesome. And I'm sitting there thinking, I would like to add that to my videos. That's the whole purpose of it. Oh dang, Hall and Ash, Saginaw Bay this weekend. I wish I was there too. Next year we're going to be up there for 2 solid weeks, looking like end of July, beginning of August. So right about this time, we want to be up there for 2 solid weeks, brother. 2 weeks. So in a 2-week period, we should be able to find some time where we can get together and slay some walleye and some perch. I'm good with yellow perch too. But yeah, that's a plan for next year. Shoot. If you had my money, you'd start crying. You're like, I ain't got no money. Yeah, we do need to make it happen. I'll be up there. Like I said, the wife's trying to plan it so that we're there during that 2-week period. We come up like in the middle and leave in the middle of a week, so we're there for two full weekends. If that helps. I like fishing during the week just because there's less people out there. But what do we got to do to fish? All right, did we beat up the drone? So, checking the time, guys. Stanley's in here. He'll know. He'll say some stuff. I need some opinion. Subs versus views. Subscribers versus views. I think right now, over 80% of my views come from non-subscribers. Self-employed. That's what I like to hear, Hall and Ash. And I've been watching some YouTube folks lately talking about this stuff. And I know it's important to grow and gain subscribers. But there's some folks that have had, a video go viral where you get hundreds of thousands of views. Obviously, they don't become subscribers because you don't have hundreds of thousands of subscribers. But you're monetized, and those suckers bring in residual income over time. So, what do you rather have? 10,000 subscribers or a video a month or so that gets 10,000 views? What's more important to you? You've heard everything you need to hear, Stanley. I set your name at the beginning of this because I wanted your opinion on it. Talking about subscribers versus views. I think pulling a buzzbait would be cool on drone footage for bass. Yeah, that would be cool. Bait the hook, that would be cool. All right. One of you, yeah, I'll take care of him myself here. Herman Hernandez. See you later, buddy. I got a troll, guys. What the heck? All right, mods. That's your job. Crush trolls like bugs. Thank you, Grant. I'm not in this to make money. Just want to have fun. Okay. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Hey, John Isabella, how you doing? Nothing wrong with that, Hall and Ash. Nothing wrong with that. But again, I will grant you 10,000 subscribers, or I will grant you 10,000 views a month on a video. I'm not sure which one is more awesomer. Ideally, you want about 85% views from non-subs. It's all about the views now. That's the point I think I'm coming to, Stanley, is that I'm understanding that we all fight and fight to get subs, but really, like my steering upgrade video, that's one of my best views. People search for that because they want to do an upgrade on their boat, aren't subscribing to me, right? But they're watching that full video. So I think that's important, is to have, because they might not give a dang about fishing. They might have a boat to do something else with it. So they subscribe or they don't subscribe. They watch that video. I think I'm okay with that. You know what I mean? Like you said, I think it's okay to have folks watch your videos that don't become subscribers. Must be doing something right if you're getting trolls. Yeah. If you ain't got nobody that hates you, you're just sitting there being quiet, apparently. Yeah, right. Hey, troll, nice. Gotta run. Steaks are done. Steaks? God dang, Holland. You jumped in for a minute and now you're going to go eat steak? All right, man. Enjoy your steak. Grant says views if monetized. Yeah, that's where I was going with that. I always thought, hey, get subscribers. But now it's like, put out good content. Yeah, ask them to subscribe when they watch it in your video, but they don't worry about it. Just keep putting out good content that gets the views. So Chip says, that's the same way I feel. I just like to have fun and show people how I do stuff that might help them. And that's exactly how I started this thing 9 years ago, Chip, was just to put out videos to help people. They'd ask me about how I do certain things fishing, and so I make a video of it. But now I've gotten more involved. I enjoy the aspect of making the videos, the aspect of editing, to see the growth. I enjoy it all now. Bait the hook. So much competition with fishing videos. Yep, absolutely. There is. Yeah, you can't think, hey, I'm going to be the greatest fishing video maker. No, there's tons of them. There's ones out there that I watch that I know I'm never going to be better than. You know what I mean? I enjoy their videos. I enjoy their channels. But I'm going to do me. I'm going to do mine. So give me the 10,000 views a month. Yeah, Will, you're right. You're right. If you're monetized and you're looking to earn money off of YouTube, that's the route. Absolutely. Stanley, yeah, you got the right idea on that. It's all about respecting your audience. Lipsky's those who have subscribed. I'm sure that's a typo. And those who have not yet subscribed. Yeah, exactly. Cool. I didn't think I was going crazy on that. I thought that was about right. So what do you guys have going on? Hey, Fishing with Christina, good to see you here. Glad you made it. Haven't seen you here in a bit. What do you guys got coming up? I know Will just did Choke Canyon. I don't know if you said you're going to do a video from that or not. What do y'all got coming up? Damn voice text. Gotcha, Stanley. Have a girl on your boat with a bikini pretending to fish. You'll get the view. You know what, Chip? I know. But the real consumer in us, well, I can't say that. But a lot of consumers like me, you quickly learn who the anglers are, the people that fish or do whatever it is the video's about, and the ones that are just putting that out there to get the views, and you weed them out. You know what I mean? No, we're competing with B&O right now. I shouldn't have said that out loud. He's doing a grow video right now. That's not what this is. Hey, that's the next thing I want to tell you guys real quick. We only got 7 folks in here, so we're not like blowing the doors off. Yeah, videos coming soon. Okay, also working on some documentary style videos, introducing myself to who I am and why. Okay, that's cool, man. That'll be good. Will, I'm looking forward to that. Oh man, I just lost my train of thought too. I was going to say something. Oh, so this live stream isn't a grow live stream. You can. There's people in the chat that have awesome channels. You all have similar type channels, you know, the outdoors and stuff. So you go watch somebody's video, you like them, you follow. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm 100% for that. Okay. But I really like the direction this channel's taking with coming up with subjects that may or may not apply to us as YouTube creators in the outdoors. So I get done doing one of these live streams and I'm really excited about the stuff we discussed and what we can discuss in the future. You see in the title said audio upgrades and drones. I wasn't coming on here to tell you guys what you should do for audio upgrades or what drones you should get. I'm here as part of this community, our group. I just facilitate the discussion. I'm not an expert. You guys, at least one of you or two of you know more than me in all these different subjects we talk about. We talked about copyright infringements. There's so many topics that we've covered in these, and that's what makes them so exciting for me is I'm learning as we're doing these videos, and I hope that's the same thing you guys are doing, and it's helping us be better at what we do. So if you guys got a question or an idea for a topic, drop it in the live chat, right? And I'll come back and look at the live chat and make sure I catch it. Or send it to me by my community tab, my email, any one of those many different ways you can contact me and say, hey, let's talk about this. And I'm good with that because I really think it helps. I know it helps me. I enjoy the heck out of it. And I know we don't have 30 or 40 people or 100 people in here. But we have a good group of community that have different backgrounds, and everybody brings ideas, and it helps us grow, and it helps me a lot. So again, if you have an idea for a topic to talk about in upcoming videos, or even right now, throw it up there. And we'll definitely talk about them because that's the purpose of these live streams. It's not, it's just that. It's to discuss topics that are related to us as YouTube creators in the outdoors. Okay? All right, let me go back. I'm going to catch up with you guys. I got on my high horse there and talk too much now. I got to get down. Okay, Christine. Yeah, videos. Okay, good. I got Canyon Lake coming up. Skunk like a pro. Stanley and Will can tell you the same thing. Don't feel bad about getting skunked on Canyon Lake. That is one of our best water sports lakes and clear water and all that. But fishing, that is one of the toughest lakes to fish in this part of Texas. I'm telling you. There was one time many years ago where I swore I would never fish that lake again. Honest engine. I have, but I swore I wouldn't. Are you close to monetization? Bait the hook. I am that freaking close. I've got some less than 200 hours watch time to go. 100 and something watch hours, and I'll be up for review for monetization. So I am close. I'm not sure exactly where I'm at right now. Grant, I finally got the password scam email. I'm working on the tags for the video as we speak. Cool. Very cool. Yeah, be careful with that email. When we talked, that was one of the things we talked about here. So, sharing that information. Fisherman Chris, I'm doing well, thank God. Chip, hit the nail on the head. Grant, glad you're feeling better. Yeah, me too. I didn't know you were ill. I'm sorry I missed that. That's funny you say that because just the other day I saw a video where this couple were fishing and the woman was almost naked and his wife. Yep. Not my interest. Fishing with Christina. Yeah, let's keep it focused on. Well, you know what? They can do whatever they want. They just won't gain me as a watch. Question and answer. So bait the hook. Question and answer. Have people submit questions in advance, and then that next stream answer them. That's something we could do. Absolutely. Channel's awesome. Thank you, Ash. I appreciate it. Hey, MD Outdoors, how you doing, man? I'm just catching up to you guys on the stream, on the chat. So give me a minute here. C Pro's in the house. How you doing, C Pro? That's somebody. If you don't have C Pro, you need to check out C Pro. He's got some really good. All these folks do, but I really enjoy his. And I'll be honest, he should be a much bigger channel than he is so far. He's growing fast, but yeah, he could be based on his videos that he puts out. Yeah, he's gonna blow the doors off. Stanley, that makes me feel a lot better, John. Thank you. I was working. It was hard. Good job, Stanley. Let's see. MD, message retracted. AJ, hey, man, I will run your playlist. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Hey, I'll take any help I can get. I ain't scared. I'm not going to beat you up about it, but I do appreciate that. That's awesome. All right. What else we got going on? So I started saying it earlier, and I think I cut myself off with another thought. But if you guys, fishing with Christina, okay, if you guys have a video coming out, just posted a video, got a live stream that you're going to do anytime within the next few days, go ahead and mention it now in the chat. That way the rest of us will know what you're up to. I already know that Grant's coming up with a fishing video that he did with Nick, a collab. So that'll be cool. Will's got a video he's working on from Choke Canyon, which I'm looking forward to. I'm sure it was hard fishing though. Stanley, I didn't want to say it. Yeah, Canyon Lake, man, that lake kicked my butt many a time. And me and a buddy had swore it off, and then we were running the catfish tournament series here, and we're like, hey, people were like, hey, can we fish Canyon Lake? Can we fish Canyon Lake? And we're like, you don't know what you're asking for. But okay, yeah, we can fish Canyon Lake. So it forced us to learn it, and we started catching fish. And then crappie. I like to crappie fish that lake. It's not always catch a bunch of crappie, but I like fishing crappie on that lake. And every time, and Will, I'm not pointing at you or anybody else, but there's a lot of especially not you because you don't complain, but there's people that complain about bass fishing on Canyon Lake. Every time I fish that lake for crappie, I catch bass. Tons of bass. It's almost every time, right? I know, yes, I'm using a live minnow, so that's much more attractive. But you can't say there's no bass on that lake because I catch plenty of bass. So I don't know. Use live minnows. That's all I can say. But I would like to get better at bass fishing. That's really one of my weaknesses. I've never had an intense desire just to bass fish. I always like cats, crappie, and then now the salt. The salt is taking me over. But yeah, I do need to become better at bass fishing. All right, let me catch up to you guys here. Okay, Fishing, can you please provide me with a link to that half-naked wife? All right, C-Pro, there you go. Thank you for a compliment. You're welcome, brother. You well deserved. I didn't want to say it. Stanley, you can count on me, C-Pro. I don't know about that Grant guy. Yeah, he's trouble. I hear you at Bait the Hook. Rocky Top, Florida's in the house. How you doing, Rocky Top? Glad you made it. We're all kind of BSing now. We got through the subjects we wanted to talk about, but if you got anything you want to bring up, just bring it up. C-Pro, Bait the Hook. A little bit. Okay, everybody's saying, hey, good. I like that. Yeah, Bait the Hook. That's my thing. You know, it's a good, depending on if I bring the boat or not, 2.5 to 3 hour drive for me. So, yeah, a weekend. If I'm going like fishing Saturday or Sunday, it's going to be local freshwater. But if I can plan a trip, where I can have 3 to 4 days, I'm going to the coast. So I try to get down there ultimately once every 3 months, once a quarter, if you will. Sometimes I'll get down there 2 times in a quarter, and then there'll be quarters where I don't get down there at all. So it just depends on how my schedule looks and my leave time looks. So, but yeah, if I could fish down there all the time, I would. All right, let me catch up with you guys again. All right, hey, how do I get people to join more of my live streams? Rocky Top, promote them, right? Do you have Facebook? Put a promotion on Facebook prior to the live stream. You have Twitter. Put a promotion on Twitter prior to the live stream. If you got 1,000 subscribers and you got a community tab, you can post it on your community tab, right? And then groups. There's Facebook groups that I'm a member of, so I'll post it in those Facebook groups as well. But look at my live stream. We got 11 people in here right now. I'm not as worried right now about getting a lot of people, as it's more the people that I get. I want to get people that are willing to share ideas to help us as a group become better YouTube creators as far as video equipment, audio equipment, fishing techniques. We haven't done a comments on fishing techniques or styles, excuse me, in a while. So those are the things I'm worried about. I'm not worried about the numbers, and it reflects it. Goodness. Where am I? I'm 2 days behind on videos. Hard to keep up now. I wish that was my problem. My problem is it's hard to shoot the videos. It just this heat and life, life happens. So that's why I got to get these boat repairs and upgrades going too, because those are something I can do a couple hours in the morning on the weekend. Not all of them, but some of them. They're going to get lobsters last weekend, but they were too small. Oh man, that would be awesome. I'm assuming Fishing with Christina. Are you in Florida? Because I know they had their mini season. Those videos, if you follow anybody from Florida, those videos are all popping up right now. Oh, salt water. Yep. Once a year. Ouch. Once a year. I couldn't handle that. Make a lot of friends. Yep. Socialize on various social media platforms. Check out forums. Makes you all. Yep. Stanley's right. Basically, you got to just get the word out. Shotgun blast it through your social media and join these different Facebook groups. Don't join them and then just hit them with your stuff. Become a participant of the group. You know what I mean? A lot of them will quickly shun you if you're just there to advertise yourself. But become a member of the group. And if you got groups like that you're already in, then those are the ones to share it to. Rocky Top, I use Streamlabs and I still can go live. Oh, that's cool. So you're under 1,000. But yeah, you can go live. Nothing wrong with that. Switch up. Instead of trying to catch crappie, try catching bass. Maybe you'll catch crappie. Yeah. Fishing with Christina. That's a good point. You're right. I know we were drift fishing with cut bait, big pieces of cut bait on Canyon Lake for catfish. And sure enough, my wife caught a big freaking crop. I mean, probably 12, 13-inch crappie on cut bait. It was crazy. So yeah, that might be a good point. I was fishing the Okaloosa Islands Pier, trying to catch mackerel, Spanish and king. Nice. I finally caught one on my $8 bait. $8. Ugh. And a dolphin took my fish and my bait. Oh, bait the hook. Ouch. That's painful, brother. I'm sorry I laughed, but that is funny. If you had video of that, it'd probably been a good video. Yeah, I try to stay away from $8 baits, but if it works, it works. NJ, like y'all have fun down at the beach. Hey, MD Outdoors, that is awesome. I haven't been doing that a long time, but and Stanley knows he's there a lot, and me and him were down there together at one time. It's good fishing. It's relaxing. The breeze in your face. Look, it was 90 something degrees in Corpus Christi, but when we were down on Pins, Padre Island National Seashore on the beach, it was only 80 something degrees. So even though it's a hot, sweltering summer day with that wind coming off the water and some shade, it was very nice. Enjoyed it a bunch. We'll definitely be doing more of that. Okay, John Truth Bomb. Grant, I didn't know what tube was. Oh, Infantry Outdoors. Man, you're coming in late, Infantry. We had some good discussions. I was really looking for your input on some of these things, man. But I'll probably bring one back up, okay? There he is, Infantry Outdoors in the house. What's C-Pro? Had a shark smack me in the face yesterday with my GoPro on. Deciding if I want to post the embarrassment or not. Dude, man, post it. That's primo video. Whether it's embarrassing to you or not, I'm sorry. That's primo video. I would post that in a heartbeat. Infantry just got up. You had a long night, brother. Hey, so Infantry, one of the topics we were talking about was microphones. And so I got a few minutes left. I'm going to hit you up real quick, see if you have any input. Okay, this is my Movo directional, which is awesome. I use it on the Canon, right? Problem is sometimes when I got the Canon and I'm looking at it, talking to it, that's great. But then when I turn it to film something, all of a sudden it's not picking me up very well because it's directional. So as Will pointed out, I need an omnidirectional, but I don't want to, that'll mount on my Canon, but I don't want it to pick up everything. So are there good ones out there that can, with a sock, kind of limit and just get the general area around the camera? That's because Stanley made the point of those type of microphones will just pick up everything around, which of course you don't want all that backroom noise. So if you got suggestions on good omnidirectional camera mounted microphone, I'm all ears. All right, so yes, Miami, Florida. Okay, yep. You guys are down there where they are. Stanley said post it. Everybody's saying post it. You gotta post it. Yeah, see, there you go, C-Pro. I expect to see that video shortly because I think overwhelmingly everybody wants you to post a video of a shark smacking you in the face. Could have been worse, brother. Could have been a bite instead of a smack. All right, still got a few more minutes. It is Shark Week. Good point, Bait the Hook. It is Shark Week, so that's another reason to post a video of a shark smacking you in the face. Shark Week. They gonna get some. It could go viral. Fishing with Christina, that's a very good point. Especially right now because it's Shark Week. You couldn't imagine the number of people that go on YouTube and do searches related to shark right now just because it's Shark Week. I mean, they're doing it all year long, but Shark Week intensifies it. So if you got something sharky to post, even if it's an old video you want to bring back up, now's the time to do shark stuff. All right, I'm caught up. There we go. Just catching up with all the things. So infantry, any input? I will post it. All right, cool. He's gonna post it. Dun dun dun. Give it some awesome music too. If you want to catch sharks in Florida, you need a special license. That's to catch them and keep them. I would assume. Not so here in Texas, but they're regulated. Certain sharks you're not allowed to keep, and then other sharks there's size requirements and how many you're allowed to keep. So it's very, very strictly regulated, but you don't need any kind of special additional license. You got your saltwater license, you're allowed to keep whatever's legal to keep. Chip, next week I won't be able to attend your live. I will be in Ocean City, Maryland live, celebrating our 50th year anniversary, and we'll be attending the White Marlin Open. That's a $2 to $3 million. Oh my God, Chip, that's freaking awesome, dude. On both accounts, congratulations, 50 years. It's not very often that I come across somebody who has been married longer than me and my wife, though we're not old. We're going on 34 years this year. So, yeah, 50 years. That's amazing, dude. That's bigger than the tournament. So congratulations. That's just gravy on top of it. That's very cool, man. Good to hear. The heaviest white marlin. Damn, $2 to $3 million purse. I couldn't imagine. All right, infantry omnidirectional will pick up a large range B. It's not behind the camera, but it's not behind the camera. AJ, I still say use a separate recorder. I know you do with a good mic, and you are all set. I know. I just hate to have more stuff on me. I already got, if I'm on the boat, I got life vest, GoPro, and now I got, and the remote for the trolling motor. And now I got this other microphone on me. It's just, I don't know. It feels like a battle rattle. You know what I mean? I got so much gear on. I'm getting ready to go to war or something. And that is the best suggestion. It really is. I do understand. And if I got the GoPro, I don't need this mic on the GoPro if I have that other one. So you're beating me up enough. I might end up going that route. But it still doesn't allow me, if I'm talking to so-and-so 2 feet away, to pick up their audio very well. So then I'd need another one and put on them, which I'm not going to do because my fishing buddy is a knucklehead. So, yeah, I don't know. I can see the benefits, though. Caught a sand shark. You know what, guys? As many times I've been down to the coast fishing, I have yet to bring in a shark. So that is on my list. I'm not a shark hunter. I'm not, I want to go catch the biggest shark in the, but I do want to be able to knock it off my list of, yep, I've caught a shark, and then be done with it. Catch another one, I'm fine, but I'm not going shark hunting. Fishing rodeo in Destin is a cool competition. Oh, Destin, I would like to spend some time in Destin. That's one of those places when I look at the coast from Texas all the way down to the Florida Keys. That's one of the places I mark as I would like to stop there and fish for a little bit. Absolutely. Congratulations on your anniversary, and hopefully I'll be able to congratulate you again when you win the tournament. Oh, that would be awesome. That's cool. Okay, good. Infantry, I am making your video this week. Oh, cool. So last week when we were talking with infantry and everybody's like, hey, we want to know more about that microphone and stuff. You said you were going to make a video. So cool. That's going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to it. Pick up large rain. I interviewed 5 people on my recorder at the beach and picked up everyone. So the microphone was mounted on you, and you still picked them up. Okay, that's pretty impressive. That's impressive. I live in Bel Air, Maryland. I watch your videos when you post them. Oh, that's very cool. Very cool. Yes, I caught a nice Red Bull. I caught a nice Red Bull under the bridge at the East Pass in Destin. My best fish yet. Okay, so do you mean a bull shark, Red Bull the drink, or a bull red? I'm assuming you meant bull red. But that's funny that it says Red Bull. It gives you wings, You can connect a Bluetooth device to your camera. Yeah, fishing with Christina, that's true. I don't have a lot of faith out there doing stuff in Wi-Fi or Bluetooth connections. I really don't. Just because they seem to fail a lot. And if you're using that as your only means of audio and you get this great piece of video and all of a sudden that thing fails you, now you got no audio. I don't know. I haven't looked into them enough. I'd have to look into that more. But that is a possibility. And all the Bluetooth stuff is getting much better than it was before. Yes, it's adjustable in the recorder for the range you want to pick up. Okay. I would have to test it. Redfish. All right. Bait the hook. I knew what you meant. Big old bull red. It just sounded funny when you said Red Bull. Well, to me it did. Must read that. 0.5 years. 0.5 years. Not catching that one. It's cool, man. Mangrove snapper on live stream. Oh, man. Don't get me started. I love mangrove snapper. We have them here in Texas. Maybe not as abundant as they do over in Florida. We catch them here and there. But if I could find a way to really pinpoint them, that is a fun fish to catch, first of all, because they're feisty as all get up. And they are really good eating. Really good eating. Your camera audio sucks, so will the Bluetooth audio. Is the same sound card. Okay, that's a good point. You know, I've never even tested the camera's own audio capability as far as I think I need to sit down and just test my equipment a little bit and just see what it does. But I know I've got to have something for wind. That's why I've never relied on my GoPro's internal microphone or the big camera's microphone because the wind kills those microphones. Fishing the Bel Air Reservoir. Good. People chatting. Look up, folks. So it is that time. It's time to shut this thing down. We've done our 1 hour. Got to go out and get with Mama, and we got to make some dinner. So I appreciate y'all coming in. It's been a very great chat, and that's the purpose of these, folks. I'm looking for topics. We're talking about things that help us as YouTube creators. So if you got a subject that you would like us to discuss next Monday night or following, put something in the comments here. Email it to me. My email's on YouTube. Send it to me on Facebook. It's on there. Send it to me on Twitter. It's on there. Send it to me on Instagram. You get the hint. There's multiple ways to get a hold of me, but give me some more ideas of what we could talk about that'll help us all as YouTube creators. I really appreciate that, guys. I'm serious about that. Let me know what you got and what you want to talk about, okay? It's easier to explain. You got, okay, yeah, I think I got an infantry. I think you sent it to me and you sent it somehow. I'll go back and look at my different media things and see which way you sent it. I'm pretty sure you sent it to me. All right, Stanley, send me a message. You can even text me. You got my number. All right, folks. So again, I appreciate y'all stopping in. I enjoy these. We're going to keep doing these, and I will catch you all next Monday, if not before then, on maybe one of your all's live streams. All right? All right, folks. Take it easy.